Sebastian, and I picked the movie Man of Steel. And this scene that I selected, pretty much what leads up to it is where the character Zod, he is actually trying to destroy the Earth so he can make, so his plan could enact for his people, the Kryptonians, to survive. And that's actually a problem for humanity, and as well as the character Clark, which he's trying to save lives. And and throughout the scene, some of the cinematic techniques will get seen. It's kind of fast paced. I had to see this more than several times. And I'm gonna show it to you, and then we'll break it down for you guys.
You are cleared up.
We're lining up for the final round. It's up to you and Hamilton now.
Loadmasters, the package armed and are we ready to drop?
Negative, Jordan! There's something wrong. It's not supposed to do this.
What's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to go in all the way.
Let me take a look. Co-pilot's aircraft. Co-pilot's aircraft. We are loading up for the drop! What's the holdup? Had a flank setback! Target that aircraft.
Target locked.
Stop! If you destroy this ship, you destroy Krypton! Krypton had its chance!
A good death is its own reward.
Yeah, so as you guys saw, it was various of techniques that they used, like zoom out, zoom in, long shots. So in the beginning, they pretty much first started in this scene as a close-up camera shot to show the expression of the character of the general, and pretty much at that point, you can see how they show other characters and the facial expression to show their fear. And and after that one, then as you saw the character Clark lying down, they had an extreme close-up shot, and the purpose of that was to show how even though he was still like tired and exhausted, the fact that he was still gonna try. But from that shot, it changed to a long shot. And then after that, also from around like 30 seconds into this scene, the production team, they used a track shot to show the different sections of the plane and the pilot. And also during the track shot, it was also seen how it moved from right to left. And when the character Miss Lane tried to put the object, tried to insert the object into the device, it showed how she didn't understand it. And during that technique, they actually used eye level angle, so her face expression could be shown. And what I thought was actually kind of interesting, which actually took me more than a couple of actually more than several seconds to notice. If you guys notice,
Co-pilot's aircraft.
about a little over a minute
Co-pilot's aircraft.
That's right. Yeah, right there, they used the zoom out technique to show one of Zod's assistants into a picture, and then real quick, if it became, it was followed up by a close shot. And a few seconds after that, also there was a dolly out camera movement, which was also accompanied by eye level short to show, well, again with the facial expression. And pretty much throughout the scene, you could tell how those camera tilting up and down to show mass confusion going on. And also, pretty much over a minute and 40 seconds in, there was shots that was seen throughout where the shots get zoom in and out and it's close up. And I actually found out that's called, if I'm pronouncing it right, Evangelion shot. Well, I can spell that out for you guys, but I'm not gonna pronounce that. Yeah, so pretty much, just to describe it, it started as an extreme close-up and zooms out really quick. And during that, there's actually like a blurry effect. So I'm gonna say it again, Evangelion shot, if anyone wants to correct me on that. All right then. And also, again, there was more techniques shown throughout, dolly in and dolly out. And then later towards the end, as you guys saw, there was actually lighting that happened through the object. And let me see right here. Oh yeah, so pretty much. Oh yeah, sorry about that. And then pretty much as the scene was wrapping up, there was noise distributed by the gun sounds, and it was more like well, I could describe it as a electric like destruction. And pretty much that scene ran out to over 3.5 minutes in, and then the lighting came in, which was to show how the device was actually working. And if given the time, the people could actually carry it out. And pretty much towards the end, which was actually pretty fast paced, it was a mixture of high speed zoom and camera tilting in all kinds of direction. And as you guys could see, it was kind of hard to follow. And pretty much throughout the scene, it does show expression of emotions, of how one character doesn't care about humanity, while the other character, Clark, a Kryptonian, is willing to sacrifice his own people for the greater of mankind. And overall, I don't want to say montage, but I want to say the appropriate word would be like sequence that pretty much happened through the scene, because it was just pretty much fast paced. And you could consider it as a miscellaneous, if I'm pronouncing that right. And in my opinion, I do believe that this movie does conform to Hollywood film style. And just to pretty much wrap it up, it does pretty much show of how Zod Gol is being, he is being defeated, and the fact that mankind did get saved.
I have a question. Okay, in that scene when Superman was like knocked down to the ground, like his hand raising to the sun. Well, was that a mid shot or a close up? Like,
I mean, I found that part a little tricky because I never really had a. I mean, it could be like a close up just because it's pretty close to his hands.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, me myself, I would consider it a close up. But I think the whole point of that scene was just to show him reaching the sun. So, but I mean, I would say like probably like a mixture, but I think it might be a close up to be honest. I didn't break down every single part of the scene. Any other questions?
I have another question.
Yeah, sure.
Right. And also like with the sunlight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, would that be considered as part of like high key light effect, or that's just part of, just part of the scenery, just showing that he's getting a lot of energy.
High key.
Like low key light, high key light.
Yeah. I always consider it as a mid key. I mean, because I kind of assumed that the sun was like setting down.
Right.
But it's a little tricky because with natural light, I mean, I didn't really. But yeah, I should have definitely expanded more on that part. But yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah, of all the scenes in the movie, why did you choose like this particular scene right here?
I mean, honestly, I wanted to choose a fight scene, but that was actually way too fast paced for me, and I'm not sure if violence would have been okay. But in the previous scene, obviously it was. But I also showed this scene just because I felt like the scene was actually pretty powerful in his decision to sacrifice like his own people for mankind, and also it was still kind of like fast paced, so I like that part of the combination.